How's it going, guys? Welcome back. We are heading into a game against the 1-4 Eagles. Thankfully, and I mean thankfully, we made sure this video was recording because we missed like the first 2 minutes or so of it. And that was where we seen Malcolm Reed is on a breakout player watch. He needs 200 rushing and or receiving yards in this game or 4+ touchdowns. And this is the Philadelphia Eagles, the 1-4 Eagles. It is prime time. This should be one. If there was ever a game Malcolm Reed could get the job done, this would be that game. We'll see if they can get the job done. I wanted to play the moment so we could keep simming here. It's currently a 0-0 ball game. Eagles with the ball and Eagles driving, but they're going to stall out there inside the 20. That Bengals red zone defense coming up hot. Jake Elliott still, speaking of ex-Bengals, still killing it. Bengals said, let's waste their draft pick on Jake Elliott and then not even give him a chance. Oh, man, I'll never forget that. I like Elliott, too. I like the idea of a young kicker. I wish the Bengals would do it again. You know, like Randy Bullock, he actually played solid last season, but he just doesn't have the leg. I'd like to see, you know, the Bengals try to bring in a young kicker that's got a leg that can just, you know, stay with the franchise for a while. We'll see what happens, though. 2nd and 10, Malcolm Reed. 3rd and 8 there. Bengals going to stall out in the first drive of the game here, and a touchback on the punt there. Eagles once again cruising here, and there's a big penalty, pass interference on Clay Wyatt. We just talked about how well he's been playing for this team. Damian Harris. Bengals finding themselves in quite the predicament here. 3rd and 8 again, though. That red zone defense is going to stop the Philadelphia Eagles. That is good because we want to keep this game close if we want to get good old, you know his name. Malcolm Reed, involved in this game to get him some yards. We're going to take over for Reed here for a second. We're going to see if we can't find something for this young man here. They're going to bring the blitz early, and I don't even care. Sue us. We're going to pick up 10 on this one, baby. We're going to we're not picking up anything. All right, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. We're going to give him one more try. We want to try to help this man out as much as we possibly can. And it's got to be done in the run game if we get in there, just putting the pressure right up the middle. They like that double A gap blitz there. But we got the players. We got the players to protect that if we need to here. So we'll see if they can block that. And they did. And they did. And they did. There's 4 yards. 4 yards by good old Malcolm Reed. Now we're going to get out of this before this clock ticks down too far because it kills the clock so much quicker when we do it. We're only hurting him there by doing that. I think the goal is going to be the touchdowns. That's a lot of touchdowns, though, for one player. Bengals forced the punt again. I don't know if he's going to be able to get the job done here. Bengals can't even score against this 1-4 Philadelphia Eagles or team in general. I was going to say defense, but the whole team's 1-4, and the Bengals have been struggling against them. There's a big run play there. There's a big first down, 3rd and 6. Bengals at the 13. We're going to give it one more play. Bengals at the 8. We got to jump into this, and we got to see if we can't get Malcolm Reed that ball and see if we can get him that touchdown. They keep giving us these runs out of the gun. I don't like to run out of the gun. I want to run out of the eye. Here we go, though. 3:36. Clock's a ticking. Not ticking. Okay, then. Once again, 6 guys in a box. It looks like 5 guys on the line. So this is probably not going to work. We're going to have to make a guy miss. We're going to have to make a guy miss. Or a couple. Carry him, baby. Oh, man. He almost carried him into the back of the end zone there. They're going to clearly bring somebody up the middle this time. It looks like they're gonna, oh yeah, because we audibled and they just happen to know that we changed our play. I like that. Oh, there's the hole. Pound it through, baby. There we go. Malcolm's got 1. He needs 3 more to get that nice breakout player goal achieved there. 3 minutes left in the second. Plenty of time in the second half. Bengals, you know how this Bengals team can be. They can just get hot all of a sudden, a couple interceptions, and just blow the top off of this game, and all of a sudden Malcolm Reed will be in good shape. But right now, the 1-4 Eagles have been the biggest opponent we've seen all season, it looks like. We've been playing stud after stud after stud, but the Eagles can't seem to get past the 20-yard line. They get in the red zone and they kick a field goal. Bengals, like we said, red zone defense has been killer for this Bengals team. We'll see if they can do something here. Let's show a little bit of, I don't know, hurry. There's a minute 13 left. Bengals going to be forced to punt. Again, this Eagles defense is stifling this team. Myron Chapman with the 7-yard sack. I don't know if we're going to get it done. I really don't know. How do we keep going 3 and out against this team? It's like they knew we had a breakout player and they're just like, forget about it. Forget all about it. Here we go. A little bit of hope here for these Bengals. Again, 6-yard line. Gotta make sure we can make this happen for him. Gotta make sure we can help out the Malkinator here if we can. They're gonna chew that clock. Of course they are. Here we go, though. Oh, I don't like this. Might be able to cut it back to the inside if we can. There it is. Up the middle. Touchdown, Malcolm Reed. Yeah, buddy, that's 2 of them. He needs 2 more. Running out of time. 1:44 in the third. You have to assume now, though, this Eagles offense is going to start to get a little bit pressed. They're going to be forced to maybe make some passes they don't want to. And that Bengals defense is going to do just what that Bengals defense just did. And that is shut them down on a 3 and out. Bengals need to keep on cruising here if they can. Let's keep going. Let's keep going before the 4th quarter. And the Bengals stall out at the 45. Pass dropped by Malcolm Wall. Maybe that's why you don't get the ball very often, pal. The Eagles are now cruising, and the Eagles are going to punch it in the back of the end zone, and the Bengals find themselves down by a point. 4 minutes left. Bengals cruising, though. Too easy. Too easy. The Ben Holland show. Bengals take the lead. I was really hoping, man, they just said we need to score, and don't worry about it. But I was really hoping they'd get tackled close to the 5 or so we could get Malcolm in there, but we couldn't. Eagles looking to answer, though, real quickly. This game's turning into a shootout out of nowhere. And here come the Philadelphia Eagles. Going to run it on 3rd and 2. Going to get it with Damian Harris. That's going to get the job done. That's going to pound this rock into not the back of the end zone. A Stuart Manning interception. A Michael Baker injury. That does not sparkle over here. The Eagles being forced to take timeouts. We don't care. We don't want these timeouts. We need the Malcolm Reed show to come together. And Madden says, forget about any sort of decent play here because, you know, you're winning and you shouldn't do this. Oh, we don't care. We're going to find a player today. Calcaterra is going to gash this man right up the seam. Probably won't be open, but don't you worry. We're going to try it anyway. Actually, we can get good old Reed involved. Why would you tackle us? We was running out of play. Reed needs 200 yards, though. I don't think he's anywhere close. That is the problem with Malcolm Reed. That's a struggle. He's nowhere close. Not anywhere close at all. If we can get Holland with a deep bomb here, we'll take that chance. I don't care. Whatever we have to do to get those touchdowns. Oh, he's got the one-on-one. He's got that one-on-one, baby. We'll call that timeout. Oh, the Eagles got it. Don't worry about it. Eagles going to get this ball back. The Bengals going to have 3 timeouts. 403 total yards. See if we can find the sidelines here on this one. I like what I see here with Holland, but we can't do that one. That's man coverage. And they're going to get the sack. Oh, we had it. We had exactly what we wanted. He was hitting that post route. We just didn't have the time. They brought the pressure. Bengals couldn't get the play off. This time it's not going to be there. It's not going to be there. We're going to have to settle for a few yards and get out of play, though. So there we go. 3rd down. Bengals need 9 and up 7. Up 7. Really, the goal here is just to, again, read as many games, 60 seconds possession. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I care about the good friend, Malcolm Reed. He needs, I don't know, 2 more touchdowns in a minute. We might have to pull the onside kick out, boys. Might have to. Oh, there it is. There. No, not the end zone. Yeah. Full out of play at the 1 yard line. Perfect. That ball is touchdown written all over it. Tylan Wallace, though, being a good man. He's like, I know where this ball needs to go. I know who needs the points. We'll get. Oh, they're going to crowd this line of scrimmage. Okay. Here we go. Here you go, Reed. All or nothing, your baby. Oh, you're just killed behind the line of scrimmage. You guys really just want us to win this game and end it. I see that now. I'm trying to give you guys the ball back, chance to score here. I mean, yeah, you might be down by 2 possessions, but I'm trying to help you fellas out. And it's looking like that's not going to happen. There's the hole. There's the hole. There's the... Oh, that's an ACL. Oh, I got it! No! They called that a touchdown and we wasted the timeout. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was not supposed to happen. That was... Man, we messed that up over here choking now. I can't believe we just did that. We just cost them our first extra point of the season. Whoops. Onside kick, though, baby. Here we go. Do it for Malcolm Reed. Do it for Malcolm Reed. Let's pick up this onsider, and we're going to get it. Bengals are going to get it. Way to rub in the game or run up the score. Cincinnati 13-point lead. Onside kicking it. And now we just have to get the ball to not the goal line. To a spot where we can get Malcolm Reed in here and involved. Okay, Tylan. All right, Tylan. This is you, baby. You were crying about wanting a ball earlier this season. Make a play. You're going to be gashing this man right up the middle. We're going to throw Wallace the other, or who the heck? Oh, Wall the other way. Bengals going to take. How's that a delay of game? How did we run out of time so quickly? You know what it is? I think it still has the clock killer on there for us. So that was kind of killing us there. I was excited. We're trying to draw something up here. At least it was a delayed game without the clock moving, though. If the clock was moving and that happened, we would have been in trouble. Here we go. I like this play right here. It worked really well for us. That sideline route, when it develops, it kills. They got 2 guys over there this time. They're going to get burnt again. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, he dropped it. Not going to happen. Still, baby. We're going to run that flood one more time. We got to run it one more time. I want to see Holland gash this guy up the middle. I think he's got him beat. Oh, he does not have him beat. But that, oh, the toe tap, baby. The toe tap. Slowed it down, made the catch. Wallace finally getting involved in this offense. It just took the Bengals up by 2 possessions, running up the score to make it happen. No big deal there. We got to run the same play again. I don't think we are. Oh, they followed him. They followed him. We're going to get some space here. If we can keep it in play, calc it there again. 48 seconds left. Bengals going to keep on keeping on here. Got to make a play. Got to make a play where we're in or out of play. I don't know if they're ever going to give us that sideline again. I don't know if they will. They're going to keep giving us the low dump off, though, for some reason. And Calcaterra can't keep it in play. Once again, no. Bengals going to keep on cruising. That's the good thing. 3rd and inches. Oh, we need 1 inch. Oh, jeez. We're going to take a chance. Take a chance on Malcolm Reed here. See if they give it to us. Oh, they're going to... Lead your play on the big broken tackle by Malcolm Reed. Bengals going to keep on going. Got a chance here. There is a chance. I can't believe they just messed that up. Not them, but the Bengals, man. What am I looking for? Perfect. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That is not open. Don't catch that. Thank you. The flood's been our answer to this team. It's the answer for so many reasons. It's a sideline route. It's exactly what we need. Oh, there's a beauty pass. Look at that toe dime right there. A toe dime, I said. Do you know what a toe dime is? Me neither. Bengals got to run this football, though. I don't even know if it has to be a run. It might be a receiving touchdown. What? He didn't stay in play? What do you mean he didn't stay in play? Oh my, I want to challenge that one, Madden. That was a beauty of a catch. That was best catch of the year worthy right there, to be honest. Unreal. Unreal. I just want to get that play out. I just want to get it out. I don't even care. 4th and 10. Malcolm Reed's we got 19 seconds. I'm upset. I am genuinely upset that that did not just happen right there. Reed, can we get Reed on a dump off? Reed on the dump off. We got to spike this ball if we can right away, I think. That's probably what's going to have to happen. Nope, Reed's not going to get it. We tried. We tried to get this man, but we couldn't. That's just too much. 4 touchdowns in 1 game. That is redonkulous. Unfortunate. Couldn't get the man to break out, but the Bengals did what they had to do to win the game, and that's just as important here. Unfortunate for Reed. We tried. We tried to get Malcolm Reed his touchdown, and it wasn't going to be there. Look at that. That did not look like it was a touchdown. I guess he fell in because he was in the air the whole time. It worked. The primetime Bengals. That's the first Sunday night win in about 20 years, 30 years, ever. I remember the last time the Bengals actually won a Sunday night football game. There is nothing more traumatizing to a Bengals fan than that little Sunday night football, music monotone. What do you call that? Monotone music tone in the background. Because it just brings back all the memories. The Jets, back-to-back weeks. NBC didn't go well. Feel like they lost to the Texans. Who am I kidding? They lost to everybody they played on NBC, but I'm talking playoffs. Bengals 5-1, no. 5-1 going into the bye week. You'll love to see that. Good for these Cincinnati Bengals. And that's got to be top of the division, right? Breakout player on the bye week. How do you want to handle the upcoming week that he goes? What do we get for weekly awards? Stuart Manning got it defensive player of the week, so that's good. At least Manning had a good game there. Players are still ready to negotiate. I am pretty sure we've negotiated with just about everybody, right? Yeah, no, Tristan Wirfs. We was talking about negotiating with these guys. We weren't sure where we was going. So, Gilbert Walters has to get signed. No, he's 24. He wants $34 million a year. That's a lot. That is a lot for our stud, though, and he's gonna get it. So we'll start the negotiations. $11 million a year. What if we go 4 years? What do you think about that, Gilby? And we'll up the signing bonus by a tad. I really like the bonus duration. Would still like to see the base salary higher. I know, that's why you asked for. That's what you was expecting. You thought it was a fair offer, and you're just like, forget about it. Sean Ward, 25, still young. I would like to keep Sean Ward around here. And he only wants to be here for a year, but I think he's got some promise. At that price, we'll give him 2 years. I'm happy to sign and continue to play here. Warren Ray, punter. We don't really need a... Yeah, that's fair. Take your money and run. What punter complains about a contract? Who's gonna sign you, pal? Nobody signs punters in free agency unless their punter flops. Listen to this guy. We're gonna wait on the rest. We're gonna wait on the rest. Bengals we're gonna go to take care of the scouting and stuff here real quick. All right, we got that taken care of. It is the New York Jets. How are the Jets looking this season? 3-3. Bengals sitting at 5-1, dominating the league. I think we got time for this game, and we got to get to the halfway mark, right? We got to get 8 games in on the season. We'll see how these Bengals do. The New York Jets, though, 82 overall, solid team. Don't sleep on them. We've seen what happened to them Eagles. It was a slow start against the Philadelphia Eagles, but thankfully, we got to that fourth quarter. Bengals started to really take control of that game. What really caused the Eagles there, though, and we see it so much in games, is they settled for field goals 3 straight times in the red zone. Had a golden chance to really just take control of that game against the Bengals, but because they settled for them field goals, Bengals stayed in it. Bengals were able to go out there and just run the score up a little bit with Malcolm Reed and take care of business there. Bengals going to start, speaking of Malcolm Reed, with an 8-yard rush there to start this game here. There's a big play, 20 yards to Malcolm Reed again. This is what we needed from him last game. Bengals going to stall out at the 38. Going to go for this field goal? Nah, they're going to settle for the punt. No reason to take a chance that early, the Bengals are saying, and rightfully so when you got Michael with Baker and friends on this team stifling that New York Jets defense. Bengals going back early. Anton Jackson on the false start, but the Bengals going to make it all right back up in 2 plays. And there's an interception by Quan Mayberry. No? Had to be an interception, so a penalty. An interception by Quan Mayberry. And the Bengals going to take it right back. Curtis Duval there. So, hey, don't worry about it. There's a penalty, and the Jets doing some Jets-like things. 3rd and 5 penalty there by Quinnen Williams. Bengals 3rd and 1, going to pick up the first there and keep on keeping on. 2nd and 7 going backwards is Forrest Stanley. Very big first down though. Benjamin Holland, touchdown Bengals. And there's a big penalty. Gonna have to kick the extra point from the 15. No problem for Kyle Cummins. He's been solid this year. Despite us costing him 1 extra point, he really hasn't missed anything. The Jets still have Sam Darnold playing quarterback. How you feel about that one, Jets fans? Bengals 3rd and 4. Incomplete pass going to be forced to punt. Jets going to get the ball back. Jets going to slowly but methodically move. Take the top off with Trey Tuck and just keep on going. Your 3rd and 2 is that going to be enough with Trey Tuck? Yes, it was. They needed to, got to. Didn't know if it was going to be inches or not. They're just going to keep on pounding the rock. This has been a long drive for the New York Jets, ending in a Darren Murphy touchdown. Bengals tied with the Jets here going into the 2-minute warning. Force the punt. Jets defense, again, don't sleep on them. This Bengals offense, the last 2 games now, started slow for the first half of the game. It took them a half to really get their feet under them, and the Bengals are going to fall behind 14-7 going into halftime. Is this the first time I was going to say the first time. I don't think it's the first time they've been down this season. The first time down to a team like the Jets, though. Again, got to be careful, though. You don't sleep on any team. We learned out with the Eagles. Played the toughest teams in the league to start the season. Bengals played them tough. You go up against the Jets and you go up against the Eagles. And the Bengals are a little bit slow to get kickstarted. This is in New York or New Jersey, though, so it is kind of tough. Bengals 14 all over here, though, getting the points right back. Jets, though, no answer. Jalen Irwin. It's the first time we've seen his name called this season. It's over game. It's been the Trey Tuck show for the most part here. And there's Darren Murphy getting in there, sprinkled in quite a bit as well. Trey Tuck up the middle for 2 there. And the Jets answer right back. The Bengals find themselves down 7. There's a deep bomb. 25 yards. Kyle Katera on the play. Going to keep on feeding the rock to Malcolm Reed. Bengals back inside the red zone. Final quarter. 11 yards of Malcolm Hall. You know if they shut down this game? Good old Benjamin Holland. We haven't heard a lot from him in this one. Bengals gonna get the touchdown there, though, on pass play. My bad. We missed that. We'll look at it in the stats there. Double tapped under there just a little bit. 3rd and 5. 9 yards to Urban. Jets, again, the Bengals. They don't have an answer for this team. I don't know what it is. There we go. Settling for field goals finally. Jet Turner. Bengals got to answer here. 3 minutes left. The clock is winding down. 4 yards there. Bengals 1st and 10 to Forrest Stanley. And the Bengals, once again, you look at it, though. 2:40 left. No reason to rush, but you would like to get in field goal range. What's the R? There's Ben Holland right there. And there is Malcolm Reed, who is likely to punch this one in the back of the end zone. Yes, sir. Maybe. I don't know. He double tapped again. 2 for 2. 2 for 2 on the double tap. Bengals defense has to come up strong, and they do the last thing you want to do in the 2-minute drill, and they gave up a 69-yard bomb to Jalen Irwin. We will never say he's been quiet in the game ever again. Jet Toner with the touch or extra point. Bengals got a minute 23. Only need a field goal. Malcolm Wall there for first down. 8 yards to Ben Holland on that one. Incomplete pass. A drop pass, Tyler. You want to know why you're not getting targets? How about that drop pass? Let's talk about it. Bengals electing to run the ball. Jake Fromm scrambling to pick up the first. Bengals first and 10. Ben Holland for 21 again. They keep on cruising. 11 to Calcaterra. Inside field goal range. But the Bengals are looking for more. Ben Holland touchdown. Bengals find themselves back up 4. We brought it up. It takes this team, for whatever reason, a little bit of time to get going. And then bang. They just start playing great. They struggled in that first 7 points in the first half. They go out there and drop 28 in the second to beat the New York Jets and improve to 6-1. 6-1 on the season. Wanted to see who ended up getting the rushing yards. There was Malcolm Reed for 93. 4.4 yards. Improving still. But it was Malcolm Wall, Ben Holland, 107. Love seeing it. Who the heck was we looking for? Holland had that touchdown. It was Malcolm Wall. Had to be Malcolm Wall. Could have been Tyler Wallace that picked up the touchdown, I guess, as well. I wanted to see who got that touchdown pass. That's what it was. As far as the defense is concerned, how many sacks did we have in this game? Just that one by Michael Baker. Didn't get to the quarterback a lot in this one. Hey, where is good friend Myron Chapman? That's the money maker right there. We got to keep that guy getting them sacks. That's the man we're looking to get that defensive player of the year. He came ever so close to it last year. Again, was making a good run for it the first 4 or 5 games into this season. It was indeed we had Gadsden over that say. That's what I was thinking there. But man, we have the tough decision here. Looking at the future of this team. Malik Hudson, 83 overall. You have Norwood at an 80. Norwood's 24 though. Norwood's 24. Hudson's 80 at 22 or 30. And he's getting older, obviously. And he's under contract for 4 years. So this might be one of our last chances to try to trade this man. I think we look at it. We look at possibly moving Khalid Hudson Khalid Hudson here. Loved what he's done for this team. He's been a solid player. And this is a team that is dominating right now. So to go out there and move a guy like Khalid Hudson, that's a little gutsy. But you can't be paying 2 linebackers $6 million a year either. And understanding that our backup is more than feasible, I think. We'll see if there's any team interesting. So the Broncos are a team that are interested. I would assume that means they are short middle linebacker, but we'll look just in case. No, they're not. They have Kenneth Murray. Jeez, I'm 92. That's the boy I wanted for the Bengals right there. 92. That's nasty. That is nasty. He's probably killing it. He's only 29 still. Looks great. Would love to be part of the team. Geez, they got Bradley Chubb still. Bradley Chubb's only 32. All right, then. 28 for Brian. All right, so we're going to have to go. What it looks like here is likely draft pick. Where are they picking at in the draft is the question here. I did not want to switch this. I wanted to stick with the draft picks. I'd like a great draft pick. We can get a oh man, they're picking 3rd overall. That ain't gonna happen. Wow, the Broncos are struggling. What do you think they think about that? 1st overall pick for Khalid Hudson. You guys like that? What? Would you say the trade would put the other team over the salary cap if accepted? Okay, we're not gonna fight with you guys on that. We'll look for another team here. Brownies. Brownies would be plenty of cap, right? That said cap, not yeah. I was gonna say if there's minus 31, that could be a problem. Brownie's got plenty of cap space. Maybe a team with a draft pick we can actually get our hands on. The 24th. Wow, I don't know if I want to go that far down. That's a late pick. We're going to 4th and a 1st. I mean, we're talking Khalid Hudson here, though. That's a lot to give up for the guy. Man, we're not that far away, though. Wow, if we can get a 1st round draft pick for Khalid Hudson, but you can't. Can you trade him inside the division? Does that make sense? That I think we're digging our own grave there. Let's see. It won't be much of an upgrade from their current middle linebacker. So that's important to note. Well, you know what? We can't. 24th pick's close. Not the Browns. So we got to find a team outside of the division. We'll go Chargers. Chargers got the cap space. We'll see where they're sitting at as far as a draft pick is concerned. 23rd, right by the Browns. So we can go for a 1st there. You guys can have him. Send it. Oh, they was less interested. They was less interested than the Browns. That's tough. We'll try one more team. We'll try the Chiefs. I guess they had one higher pick overall. At the Chiefs are the 27th pick. But they could struggle to end the season, right? Maybe. Put them on a 1st and a 6th for Khalid, and they took it. All right, and make a better. What? The Chiefs are not interested in Khalid Hudson. Make a better offer. Look how far off we are. Barely off with that 6th round pick. That's funny. All right, so we'll throw on a 7th. We're not going to use it anyway. Upgrade to that 6th. and see what we can do here. So there's a 7th for Hudson and a 1st. I'll take that every day of the week. A 1st round draft pick, so it was worth it. Questioned it at first, having to move a guy like Hudson, a great player. But you know what? Youth has to come in and they have to practice. They have to get better. And so far, it's been working. I think our defense has given up more points. And it's been part of, Howard Smart and Michael Baker and these guys. They need to get to the quarterback more. Point blank. We haven't seen that as much lately. And hopefully we start to see that here in the future. But we're going to play one more game. This one against the Dolphins. Hopefully we can pick up that W here. Bengals start the season at what, 7-1 halfway through the season. An outstanding start to the season. What kind of player that we've got this time? Jake Fromm, 306 and 4 pass TDs. DeAndre Swift getting it in there as well. So let's get the scouting and the training out of the way, and we'll jump into this one. The 1-6 Dolphins. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. If we lose to the 1-6 Dolphins, let me tell you what. And no, it wasn't. It was actually relatively close. I say it wasn't even close, but it actually was pretty close. Bengals 7-1 to start the season. Decent start to the season. That might be the best we've had yet. 7-1. That might be the best season these Bengals have seen. 35, 31, 24, 19. These games have been close. It was at Miami though, so that's all right. Being at Miami, we'll take that. 3 touchdowns, no INTs. Big to see out of Jake Fromm there. Taga! I didn't know he was on the Dolphins on this game. How about that? How convenient. 280, 186 yards is brought up. 72. Malcolm Reed's got to start getting that ball more. We might start training him a little bit more in the weekly. We haven't been training the running backs too much there. Receiving, Malcolm Wall going off. Ben Holland right behind him at 70 receptions on 5 and a touchdown. Again, Tylan Wallace has been ineffective on this team. Tylan Wallace, honestly, might be a guy to consider trading too. I think we're too far into the season. Week 9 or week 8, the trade deadline. But he's ineffective on this team. I don't want to trade a guy like Tylan Wallace, but he really is not done much for this team by any stretch of the imagination here. And as crazy as it seems, there's Myron Chapman getting back in at 2 sacks. But as crazy as it seems to go out and say, let's trade away our number 2 receiver when we're playing like we are, he doesn't fit. He does not fit this team. And I want to take a look at his stats. Maybe it's just me, but it seems like he's very much not noticed. He's their wide receiver 1. Maybe that's got a part to do with it. They're shutting down the wide out 1 and nobody else. I don't know. He's 29 years, 28 and 89 overall. Like, he's just, I don't know. So I got. He had 1,000 yards there, and that's been it. He had 1,000 yards. He had 2,000 yard reception season, 746 through 941. He's been solid. He's been really solid. This has just not been his season. He's on pace for about 600 yards this season. That is not good. You might see quite the downgrade if that's the case. But I like Ben Holland where he's at. I think he's doing better in the slot. I think he fits there, and that's the thing. I'd like to keep him there if we can. How long's Wallace's contract got left on it here? We'll take a look. Contract 2 years. See, I think that's why Hudson was worth so much. He had so much time on that. So Wallace is gone after next season. Yeah, it's week 10 though, or week 9 the trade deadline, or yeah, week 9 the trade deadline does end. That was week 9. I think it was week 8. I forgot with the bye week in there. So that's gonna kind of, say we can't do that, but maybe this offseason. What do you guys think about that? Tylan Wallace, get rid of him? One last run with him here. Give him one last chance at these Bengals, and then next season he gone. We're probably going to have to anyway. But as for this video, I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you did, a big thumbs up and subscribe is appreciated and required. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.